The girl I'd been waiting to meet for a long time was standing next to the school gates. She's continually standing on the tip of her toes, as if she was looking for someone amidst the crowd of students walking home from school. I come up close and stand next to her. The girl's face goes right to left, then left to right again. After a short pause, her eyes following the crowd. I try waving my hand right in front of her when she happens to look my way. Doesn't respond at all. Then finally, her eyes open up in delight. She finds the person she'd been looking for. The girl rushes up to him. I follow after her. Are you also about to head home, Igarashi-kun? She calls out to the male student. Yeah, you too, Sagara? Yep, what a coincidence. So if it's fine with you, maybe we could... Who's that boy with you? Although it looks like he's from a different school. Could it be your he's your boyfriend, huh? Sorry for disrupting your time together. Hey, Igarashi, hurry up already. Someone was shouting from the bottom of the hill. I'm coming. She called. Igarashi shouts back in reply and starts dashing down the hill. Sagara stands there dumbfounded. Her head slowly turns toward me, almost like a robot. Just, who are you? Finally noticed me. Me? What the hell? I'm Katsuki Shima. You remember me, right? Long ago. You helped me out a great deal, do you remember? I don't remember you, and I also don't recall ever having helped you. Okay then, why don't we go somewhere? I'll tell you all about it. Why you? What is it? Because you're smooth talking? Got the wrong idea. She tightens her arm around my neck from behind. Hurts, it hurts. Students going home from school let out some giggles as they watch us. Whatever, I'm going home. No, but... What now? You plan on following me around. I want you to tell me your wish. Huh? I came to grant you a wish, so I can't go home until I've granted it. Then how about you disappear from my sight right this instant? Are you really alright with a wish like that? Not satisfied? Well, that's really your wish, I'll go away. But it's more like I wouldn't feel good about granting a wish like that. I mean, you did so much for me. You said your name was Shima-kun? Yes, have you finally remembered? Not in the least. But I figured I'll do my best to try and remember. It's crowded here, so let's go. Alright. So, where are you saying we met? When you were in middle school. Although I was still in elementary school back then. If I'm right, your mother had been hospitalized and you came along with her to the neighboring town. I was in the hospital's courtyard, sitting in a wheelchair, and you're holding a cat, she says. Yes, have you finally remembered? I become happy. I remember now. So your name was Shima-kun. Don't think you ever gave me your name though. Huh? Really? Still, you've gone better now. Yes, right now I can walk all by myself again. I'm glad for that. Congrats. She says to me with a smile. She's happy for me. And yes, it's all because of you. Shima-kun. She only wears a serious expression. Yes? What is it? I didn't do anything for you during that time. All I did was talk to you. I'm glad I was able to see you healthy again. I really feel glad about it. But I haven't done anything that really deserved your gratitude. You understand this? But, well, you really encouraged me back then. That's the reason I managed to keep on hanging in there. And so because of you, I was able to get better again. Well, I'm happy you feel that way about it. I'm also happy you came to see me. That's more than enough for me already. No, well, I just want to do this for you. I want you to let me grant my wish. That's right. Maybe she finally figured out how tenacious I am about this. Breathing out a sigh, she finally starts thinking about her wish. Buy some juice for me then. Huh? Juice? Fine with buying me 100 yen pack. Are you really alright with just that? Sure I am. I was hoping to wish for something more serious. This is serious. You know how thirsty I am? Well, you might be serious with this, but how should I put it? Listen, okay? Hold up my index finger as if telling her to listen carefully. I can grant any wish you have. I've got something with me that can do that. So you should tell me what wish you truly want granted. Don't hold back. You got something that can do that? What's that? A magic lamp or something? Well, it's not a lamp, but I was told it's something like that. That it can grant any wish. You're quite the romantic, aren't you? I don't believe in things like that. No, but it's really real, so believe me. How about you make it snow right now then, huh? What's it this time? You can see snow anytime, it's winter. Don't you think, it'd be wonderful if it snowed in spring? Well, it might be wonderful, but it'd be over really quickly. Are you really alright with a wish like that? I am. It's such a waste. Why don't you wish for something else? You say you'll grant any wish for me, yet you keep nitpicking. I mean, you can grant any wish, yet you keep coming with all these worthless wishes. Calling them worthless may have rubbed her the wrong way. She openly changes her facial expression and looks away. I'm sorry. Were you really like this? Huh? Something off. You seem a bit timid. Back then you're more, how should I put it, understanding of your own fate. You seem a lot more mature than you are now. Not to mention your face has changed quite a bit too. Sorry, I guess I said something rude to you just now. It's okay. Say, I'll try thinking about it some more. Can I have some time? Yes, of course. But try to be quick about it as you can, okay? Good morning. Miss Isan? Who's this boy? Someone you know? It's quite cute, don't you think? Do you give up on Igarashi-kun and go with this kid instead? Sagara-san's fist is slowly trembling. Somehow, I can feel pending danger for my life. Don't. Wait for me at the school gates. She tightens her arm around my neck again. It hurts. Messiah-san, stop it. I feel sorry for him. Well, of course I'm going to be with you until you decide on your wish. Doesn't that go without saying? Sorry, Sakiyuki, could you go on ahead without me? Okay, have fun now. Make sure to tell us about it later, okay? Talks to the students, walk down the hill. Oh then, my wish is that you'd stop doing things that make people get the wrong idea. How about that? The wrong idea? Didn't you do it again just now? You are a boy and I am a girl. Don't you see? So that's how it is. So you have a boyfriend, Sagara-san? Can you not ask that so frankly? No, I don't have one. So why does it matter then? It doesn't matter. I don't have a boyfriend, but I do have someone I like. No wait, why am I telling you this? So that's it. Don't worry, Sagara-san. You're beautiful, so things will work out. What'll work out? Why don't you confess? I'll come along with you. Why? Huh? Why do you have to be there when I confess? I get choked once again. I figured I might be able to help you. You've already gone in my way once. Don't you have any self-awareness? Really? But I can grant you a wish, so why don't we use it here? I guess so. Should I make your wish to marry the boy and have lots of children? As if. I can make these plans for the future on a whim. She keeps choking us. I'm still a high school student. I guess it is a bit too quick for that. What should I do then? Make him like you? No, you can't. You shouldn't manipulate people's feelings. I see. Sorry. I doubt your wish granting things has the kind of power to begin with, though. It does. She glares daggers at me. Sorry, it might. I mean, it'd sure be nice if it did. I better decide on my wish soon, or I'm gonna keep getting followed around. It's a nasty way of wording it. Welcome back. Drop kick. Alright, well, looks like she did that during high school too. That's so mean, attacking me out of the blue. I thought I told you not to wait at the school gates. I wouldn't be able to find you if I didn't wait here though. You don't need to be able to find me, so you'll come find me instead? Of course you wouldn't. So this boy really is stalking you, Masai? Ah yes, just how it looks. Masai-san's friends are called Saki and Yuki-san. But he's such a cute kid, I don't think it's that bad. That's not the problem here. Well, I guess he would be a bother to you right now, at least, since you're currently in the middle of trying to get closer to our school's idol, Igarashi soon. So the boy you like is called Igarashi. Ah, why are you telling him that? Make him give up on you, of course. Hey, what's your name? Katsuki Shima. Shima-kun. Little boys like you aren't Masai's type. You gotta be more manly, like Igarashi-kun. I actually kind of prefer this kid, don't you think it's a waste, Masai? Yuki. Sorry. That's how it is, Shima-kun. You haven't got a chance, so stop flying around, okay? That's not why I'm following her, though. What are you doing here? What are y'all doing here? Someone pats Masai-san on the shoulder. Ah, Igarashi-kun. Behind her stands a tall man. I remember seeing him 2 days ago as well. Oh, Sagara's boyfriend, was it? Was she introducing you to her friends? It's not like that. You don't have to deny it like that. No, it's really not like that. That's right. He's actually been causing Masai trouble. What? Is he stalking Sagara? Something like that. I want to put him in a stranglehold for a bit then. Sai-san already does that all the time though. Although, it looks pretty weak. I guess Sagara-san could handle him by herself. What's that supposed to mean? Just kidding. If he ends up really bothering you, just tell me. Okay, thanks. That Igarashi-san goes down the hill. He's definitely into you. You can do it, Masai. I wonder. Looks like this thing with Igarashi will go well, even if I didn't do anything. We don't know about that. We don't know that. That's just what Saki and Yuki to think. Also, I don't want you to be talking about Igarashi-kun. Could you stop mentioning him? Huh? Ah, alright, I understand. Still, Shima-kun, you really are mysterious. How so? Even if I like another boy and talk about him excitedly, you don't make a face at all. Why would I make a face? I'm talking about how you aren't jealous. Jealous? You know what that means. Yes, I think. I think I'm a bit out of touch with these kind of things. I think so too. But you still come to meet me every day in order to try and grant me my wish. That's why I feel it's so mysterious. You think so? Though I guess I don't quite understand it myself either. Still, I don't dislike that part of you. Why? You really are the kind of kid that needs to ask about everything, huh? Sorry. It doesn't really matter. Just because normally it's kind of hard to think of a boy and girl being in a non-romantic relationship. Particularly for people of our age. Is that so? That's true for everyone around me, at least. So, what I mean is that I like how you're so innocent. I see. For me, all I really want is to make sure I'm at least not being a bother to you. Haha, you ever become a huge bother though. Huh? Well, that's just more proof that you're innocent, so I think it's fine. I'm certain there are no other boys like you around at your age. You should take pride in it. The next day, rain was pouring down. Incredibly cold rain. The sakura petals all got scattered onto the ground as they got hit by the raindrops. I wrapped my arms around myself and continued waiting. Are you wanting to catch a cold? Eh? The rain stops. Or, actually, Sagara-san puts up an umbrella over my head. The rain is still falling outside the umbrella. At least bring an umbrella while you're waiting. Either that or just don't come at all while it's raining. But it's not like I'm actually okay with you waiting here. It'd be better if you weren't here. That's not going to change. But waiting for me while dripping wet like this, you're gonna make me worried. Now that she mentions it, nobody else has been coming from the school gates other than her. It's only 5th period. She answered me as I look around puzzled. So here, you can borrow this umbrella. Make sure to hold this while you're waiting. Also, here's a towel. Why am I looking after this guy like this? Sorry. Don't make me look after you in the first place if you're going to apologize. Yes, sorry. Come on now, wipe yourself dry. If you want to wait for me, at least try acting like a boy. That would make the other girls jealous. I can't do that. Really? I do think you've got all it would take, though. Huh? Really? Not that you're my type, though. Oh. Do you feel disappointed? Huh? Nothing. I was just wondering whether this wish you have for me was really all you were interested in. Ah, that's right. Have you decided on your wish? That's still where we end up. How will you just make it stop raining? It'll stop raining eventually if we just wait. And when it does, it'll mean my wish has been granted, and you can go home, and I'll never have to come here again. How does that sound? That won't do. You know, Sagara-san, I'm serious about this. It sure seems so. Just what did I say to have left such a deep impression on you? Talk about the hospital. Tell me, because I've forgotten all about it. I don't really remember very well either. No way. Wasn't it because you talked to me that you were able to work hard and overcome your illness? Yes, it was. To have forgotten what it was about, that must have been one hell of a speech I gave you. She says, astonished. You know. What? I'm certain what had meaning for me wasn't the contents of what you said, but that I was able to talk to you at all. Why? Because you're so forward-facing, Sagara-san. Well, yeah, I get told that a lot. I guess this is what I get for casually talking to random strangers. Sorry. Like I said, don't come in the first place if you're going to apologize about it. Well, I won't apologize then. Classes are about to start, so I've got to go. Hold on tight for 1 more hour, okay? Okay. I was waiting in front of the school gates for Sagara-san that day as well. It had become part of my everyday lifestyle, and every day she'd been strangling me and kicking me around. I wonder if she'll do that today too. Even so, somehow I felt that all this wasn't all too bad either. Oh, a man sees me as I'm waiting and approaches me. So it's the stalker from before. It's Igarashi-san. Are you waiting for Sagara again? You don't seem to look like a pervert to me, though. I am not a pervert. Oh, that's so. But you're waiting for Sagara because you like her, right? No, that's not really why. Huh? I'm someone Sagara-san helped long ago, so I'm trying to repay her somehow. So that's why you've been following her around. So you didn't actually like her, huh? In that case, there's something I'd like to ask of you. Can you come with me for a bit? Huh? Right, there stands a female student wearing a different school uniform. I feel awkward asking one of her girlfriends. I figured it'd be best to leave this to a guy. I have no idea what he's talking about. I know Sagara's got a crush on me, but as you can see, I've already got a girlfriend. Sagara's got a bit more assertive lately, so I figured it'd just a matter of time. We should probably tell her before it's too late. Even I wouldn't know how to respond to her if she confessed to me directly. Raji-kun, you really act far too nice to everybody, girl says. That's just my nature, sorry about that. So you see? Igarashi-san gives me a pat on the shoulder. So you want me to tell her you have a girlfriend? Right. Make sure to be extremely careful about it so you don't hurt her too much. I can't do something that clever. I think all I will be able to do is tell her the truth. That'd be pretty bad. Can it really be helped at this point, though? That's what the girl says. Well, I guess that might actually be better that way. Igarashi-kun checks with his girlfriend. That's right. I mean, we weren't planning on spending time together at your school from now on. That's true. So you... What did you say your name was? It's Shima. Shima-kun. I'm really sorry about this, but please do this for me. continue waiting for Sagara at the school gates. I let out a sigh. Far from granting her wish, it's almost like I had some kind of plague, bringing only misfortune to her. If I knew it was going to be like this, I wouldn't have gone and listened to what the Igarashi fellow had said to say. Still, now that he asked me, I have no choice but to tell her. Igarashi asked me this of me in good faith, so all I can really do is fulfill my promise for him in a good faith as well. But still, what's with that gloomy face? Sagara-san's voice. Though normally I would have been spontaneously excited to see her, right now as if I'm carrying a heavy weight on my back. You really keep coming no matter how many times I tell you not to. Well, I guess it's only because I can't get myself to decide on a wish, right? Right. You really don't seem very lively, do you? Can you at least try being lively when I'm with you? Even if I'm able to force it? Even if you have to force it? I mean, didn't I help you out? Although I suppose that wouldn't be asking the impossible of you. That would be asking the impossible. I guess everyone has their time where they're feeling down. Well, come on. Tell your big sis what's going on. You can insult me, she says, thumping herself on the chest. Come on, why don't you tell me? Did you fall in love or something? Maybe so. Seriously? Just totally said something at random. Then you said you were out of touch with those kind of things. Isn't this wonderful? But why are you feeling down about it? It's because I had to give that person some sad news. Why? Because I was entrusted to do so. And you're obligated to follow through with it? I'm not, but the person who asked me also said it's better if I told her because it's too late. Before it's too late. Got a rough idea of the situation now. The girl you fell in love with has someone she likes, doesn't she? Oh, that guy she likes doesn't feel the same way, in fact. Maybe he already has a girlfriend? So you were asked, please tell her for me, is that right? You figured it out. Of course I'd figured it out. But you really are an innocent one, you know that? Is that so? Don't you see a normal guy would actually be happy about this? Why? I mean, the guy she likes is going to reject her. But that's just sad. You know that if you didn't reject her, all that would be left for you was just to look at her from afar, right? Huh? In other words, a chance has now come around for you. A girl is no longer going to have someone she likes. All the while carrying a broken heart. If you just stay beside her and console her during a time like that, she might choose you instead. See? If you think of it that way, it's not that so bad, is it? Of course I wouldn't think that. She's dumbstruck. That's the extent to which I raised my voice. How could I think that? If you were in my shoes, Igara-san, wouldn't you think of it like that? Could you think of it like that? She likes him. She likes him yet. Sorry. Sagara-san apologizes. The people around me, people like Yuki or Saki, they're all optimistic like that, so I ended up treating you the same. But I guess you're different, so I'm sorry. No, I'm the one who should be sorry for getting him so mad. It's fine. You just cherish that innocence of yours. Be sure to keep it with you forever and ever. Because you know, I don't hate it. I like it. We both fall in silence. And right then, hey, you too! Voice calling out from down the hill. We'll turn around toward the voice. There we see Igarashi-san and a girl from another school. How about a double date? The girl soft nudges his elbow as if telling him to stop it. Just kidding, see you later. You didn't even fucking... Alright. They both leave walking to the... What an asshole. So Igarashi had planned all of this from the start. They would come out when I told Sagara the news and then leave. He must have thought by doing that they could still laugh and talk to each other from now on, but I still haven't said a thing to her yet. I'm such an idiot. She says this, Sagara-san stands still, dumbfounded. So that was all about me. And then she runs down the hill, such a speed that I can dream of catching up to her. Next day I'm unable to meet her. Instead, I managed to talk to Yukiri and Saki. It really is strange for her to be absent of all people. That's what Saki-san says. Did something happen? Ah, You really are honest, aren't you? There. Pats me on the head. So what happened? Tell me. I tell them the frank truth of what happened yesterday. I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe all I'm doing is laying Masai-san shame and bare for all to see. But these two are the only people I can trust. All I want is to see Sagara-san and talk to her. That's why I just tell them the truth. I see. So that girl got rejected, huh? And in the worst way. It was even right after she tried to give you advice about the whole thing. I suddenly became anxious. I wonder if Sagara-san hates me now. Wow, you really are so cute, Shima-kun. How about you become my boyfriend? Yuki, I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. This isn't a big deal. I'm sure Masai has adored you this entire time. That's right, the girl has been sparkling all over ever since Shima-kun started waiting at the school gates for her. Right. It's been clear to anyone who's seen it. I've thought from the very beginning that a kid like you would suit Masai far better than someone like Igarashi-kun, you know. I guess in the end, she just really likes helping people. Someone who needs taken care of would be just right for her. That's why day after day she would be smiling as she said stuff like, I'll scold him good if he's there again, all the while cheerfully heading to the school gates. Is this really true? Just can't believe it. But because I talked to these two, I feel a little better now. However, young man, most important is what you do from here on out. Indeed. Huh? What do you mean? You gotta be there with her and cure her broken heart. That's what I'd like to do, but I wouldn't know how. Don't worry, you can leave the planning to us ladies. We'll make sure to call her somewhere alone. Yep, and then you just make sure to console her aplenty. You're a boy, and so be sure to act cool. I wonder what we should have his opening line be. How about Masai-san? Love is something like fireworks from days far gone by. That just gives me goosebumps all over. I don't really see what's that's supposed to mean though. In other words, it's more beautiful when it's been blown to bits. Wait, doesn't that sound wrong somehow? Guess we'll also need some stage props. What kind? How about a handkerchief? Like, please, use this to wipe your tears, he'll say as he holds it out to her. Would Masai be the kind of girl who would cry over a lost love though? If she doesn't, he can just follow it up with, just hang on to it then, in case you ever out of toilet paper. That doesn't seem like it'd be very, fuck. It wouldn't be a very good thing to follow up with. Of course it would. And with this, everything is perfect. Now let us commence Operation Waiting for the Romantic Evening. They'll even go this far for me. I'm truly glad I was able to talk to these two. The designated park. There, Sagara-san is sitting on the swing seat. She's in her school uniform. Maybe she intended to go to school this morning, but decided against it. She's looking toward the ground, so I can't see her facial expression. My heart is pounding, but I have to talk to her. I need to console Sagara-san. This is my duty. As a boy who loves her. I slowly approach her until I'm standing next to her. She remains silent. I guess I'll need to start the conversation from my end. There's someone here. Oh, she just hadn't noticed me. Man, you startled me, so it was just you. Don't you just come and stand there without saying anything, like some kind of ghost? Sagara-san, no, Masai-san. What? Love sure is like fireworks from days far gone by, don't you think? Huh? What do you mean? It's more beautiful when it's been blown to bits. Are you trying to pick a fight or something? She grabs my neck and shakes me back and forth. Says, sorry. She sits down again, letting out a sigh. What? Take the handkerchief and I received from Saki-san out of my pocket. Use this. I hold it out to her. I'm not actually crying or anything. Then use it for when you're out of toilet paper. You're actually being inconsiderate. Which one is it? Of course, I'm trying to be considerate. This sure is strange. I guess you're not the type to think of these lines all by yourself. Yuki or Sagi probably put you up to this, didn't they? Ah, what did you now? You found out. It's probably better I found out. Although I'll be disillusioned if you're telling me that you thought of saying that all by yourself. I'm sorry, it was Yuki and Saki-san's idea. I guess it would be. They really are fools. Why don't you talk to me using your own words? Okay, I understand. Plan to console her, but not even a single consoling word springs to mind. All that comes up is, sorry. Just an apology. Why are you apologizing? I wonder. I guess I just feel like there has been something I did wrong in all of this. Something you did wrong. Now that I think about it, I really do feel like you did plenty wrong. I really am sorry. It's not I'm feeling down right now. It's completely unrelated. Really? Don't you have some good sides too? You came here to console me, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Or did you perhaps come here thinking this was your chance like I said the other day? No, of course not. I remember now, so you actually like me, huh? So you don't? No, well, I do. It's nice that you're honest about it. Now, don't stand. Why don't you sit down next to me? Yes, excuse me. What are you getting all formal for? I sit down on the swing next to hers. You've got a pretty good face, so I think you'd be pretty popular if you just fixed the meek personality's yours. Really? I don't know about that. Yuki likes younger boys, and it actually looks like she's quite taken in with you. What is it? Of course, I don't dislike Yuki-san or Saki-san. If I had to choose, I'd say I like them. But the one I like most really is you, Masai-san. I like you. Not Yuki or Saki. I see. Thanks. I would have never thought to hear such words from you. Masai-san smiles and turns toward me. I think it's cool. Is that so? So what part of little old me is it that exactly you like so much? I wonder. Is it because you were so encouraged by what I said to you long ago? I don't know about that. I think it's probably something different. I think that the me of right now, fell in love with the Masai-san of right now. I like things like how you scold. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. That scared me. How you worry? Even love the fact that you smell nice when you grab my neck. That's so. Also because you're beautiful, Masai-san. Sounds familiar. I'd preferred it if you said that first. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Well, that's just like you. You don't think before doing things. I'm bad at that kind of thing, so... I was the one who went and told you to do all this, but now it almost feels like I fell right into my own trap. Huh? If you're being there for me when I'm feeling down because I'm a broken heart like this, I'll fall... I don't want... I'm dying. If you don't want to, then that's fine. I don't want to force you.